Hey guys, Like Zero Champions here, and we're gonna be starting a Dawn of Sorrow. And this is one I know I very much will know how to do, but it's gonna take me at least 2 playthroughs to do this. And I already know it's gonna take 2 just because I want to try to do all souls and weapons. Trying to do this is hard, whereas the touchscreen was easy. You know what? Damn, I can't even do that. Fine, we'll just do that. So this is a direct sequel to Aria of Sorrow. So yeah, we basically are Dracula Reborn. Which, in the bad endings, you would play as Julie. If you get the bad ending in Aria of Sorrow, which only happens if you lose to Chaos, you would get to unlock Julius mode and you would get to fight Soma at the end in the Chaos Realm. Same thing for this one. There's a certain point of the game you get to, whereas if you, it would trigger the bad ending and you would basically unlock Julius mode again, and then you'll get to fight Soma in the Abyss. He gives us a knife, so, and we fight the skeleton. And we get our powers back. So we get 3 souls right off the back to start with. Yes, he's obsessed with seeing the Dark Lord return. He has a thing for Yoko. So they actually start you off at level 2, which is not bad, and sadly I'm going to be doing a lot of soul farming. And in fact, one of the first souls I want to get is coming up. Well, two of the first souls I want. Yes, we know about save rooms. We'll make our save. As long as your MP is full, you can always get money. This is the soul I want to try to get my hands on. The Axe Armor soul. It is actually one of the decent souls I have early on. And depends on how lucky he is to give it. Oh, there's another good soul. The Ward. I'm not going to the next room because I do not want to trigger the cutscene. And we get the Zombie soul. So we're going to put on the War soul also. Souls have levels in this game. It goes from 1 to 3, or I think some might go up to 9. So I think for the War, it goes up to level 3. So 1 to 3 copies of the soul is like level 1. 4 to 6 is level 2. 7 to 9 is level 3. And he came on screen trying to bite. So yeah, sadly this is where I gotta take most of my time to try to get this one soul. Why do I want the Axe Armor soul? Because it's actually useful. Because the first boss is actually going to be good to have that soul to beat it. And also because this is the Dominus collection, they did change up how the soul system, the seal system work. Come on. I think in my practice attempt, wow. If that ain't like Symphony of the Night, I don't know what is. But in my practice one, before I deleted the save data, I think it took me almost to like level 7 or 8 to get the Axe Armor to drop his soul. And no, there is no busted souls like Aria, Sorrow. There is a great Axe Armor, but it's no Red Minotaur who had that double hit swinging axe. You got a 1-star soul. Yeah, souls go from 1 to 3 stars in this game. It's a 1 star, it's not that rare. Just give me your soul. Yeah, that Axe Armor is really stubborn about it. All I want is his soul. Yeah, this might be one of those, it takes me to like level 6 or 7 to get that soul. Which is fine because it means I'm going to be a little bit stronger for the boss fight. And considering that you can see the boss door like literally right there. But I cannot interact with it even if I do. Yeah, magic seal. We will get one soon enough. After I get this Axe Armor soul. The game knows I want that axe armor soul, so that's why it's really being stingy about it. Come on, just give me the soul. That's the only soul I want. That's a stubborn soul. It never used to be, well, actually, I take that back. It was fairly hard to try to get that soul to drop. And especially because this is a early game soul just to try to get. Oh no, don't tell me about my controller battery being low. There we go. Got it before level 6. So let's go ahead and save. Yeah, well, it's saving. Let me get my cord. And now we can go ahead and continue onwards. We're just going to go into the next room and it's going to have us backtrack. And look, there's Yoko and Julius. Julius is all about business. And yes, he's a Belmont. The last Belmont that we know of in the Castlevania series. In the modern times. And he's all business. And also, he's the oldest. Julius is like in his 50s. Julius is like, I'm going. And she gets this magic seal 1. So it draws a seal for us. Now, since I'm on PlayStation, the seal buttons are all going to be in, you know, like a diamond shape. I want to say the same glitch that used to work for speedrunning would also work with this. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Yeah, it's a man. Well, another ward soul. And another zombie soul. Now that I need these... Well, actually, it doesn't hurt to max out all the souls. So we're going to switch off this for this. Go ahead and make my save. And now it's time for the first boss fight. Now, certain bosses that we get the souls, certain things we got souls from in Aria Sorrow, well, they're now boss fights. So remember that first grace, that first soul we got, which was the flying armor? Well, guess who we're fighting first? And our first boss signs in is the flying armor. And this is why I chose to have the axis. Yeah, he goes down really fast with the axis. Because an axe hits twice, and that was 18, so that's 36. And compared to the short sword I'm using, yeah, that made quick work. So we're actually going to need flying armor. Flying armor is going to be the one thing I keep. You can see that there's his helmet, there's his armor, and his swords. This is literally what I'm telling you. You got to use flying armor. And we got a claymore. And a spear. I'm gonna need another armor knight, so maybe a mace, and we get another save point. I would like to save. There isn't too much I really need. Well, actually, yeah, we'll buy this. So we have map 1 and the UMA news. I kind of want the axe, but we're not going to be buying a lot of stuff. Actually, a Lucky Charm would actually be great. Now, there's something weird here. If you notice, there's a thing, you see armor and that yellow thing look like a soul. And there's just an item shop. So you may see that thing in the, we'll talk about that in a second though. So yeah, this is how we get all of our weapons up to the max level. By level, I mean the Acclaimed Soleus. You don't find it. You actually make it. Death Sickle, you have to make it. Death Sickle requires Death Soul. This also means I would have to farm up a few souls here and there. This is why this is a double playthrough. So a short sword I can upgrade to the Cutlass with an Armor Knight. Claymore I can upgrade to the Falchion because of the Warg. And a spear can upgrade to a Partisan. And a mace, I need needles of the Morgenstern. So for now, the Claymore is going to get upgraded to the Falchion. If I get another one, I can sell it. So yeah, that's basically it. Wait. Oh, great armor. We won't see that for a while anyways. So there's this Mina statue here in the background. I want to say it's only there because I have an Aria Sorrow save on my PlayStation. So even though the Aria Sorrow is part of the PS4 collection, but because the save data is saved on my PS5, this doll actually appears here. I think it's one of those little Easter egg things that pops up. So let's go ahead and hit a save room. And then the next part we will actually, proceed onwards.